Pakistan cricket at its best. 1 minute down, next minute up.
Thanks very much, everybody, for joining me once again. Saj Sadiq here for Pak Passion, bringing you an interview with one of our regular contributors on the site, former Pakistan Test cricketer. He's played many years in domestic cricket in Pakistan. He's coached all around the world. He's worked for the ECB, the Pakistan Cricket Board. He worked for Lahore Qalandars in the past. And at the moment, he's working as the Germany head coach. Delighted to have once again Atiq-uz-Zaman. Atiq, I hope you're well.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm good. What about you?
All good, thank you very much, Atiq Bhai. Atiq Bhai, we've seen that the selectors have announced a 16-man squad against Bangladesh for the T20I series, which is going to be played. All three matches are going to be played in Lahore. I think looking at the squad, you can see that Mike Hesson has had a lot of input into this squad. I think first and foremost, you look at it and you've got like 6 all-rounders in there.
I think having all-rounders is a good sign. I am not going to go to specific names, but I think T20 cricket is about having more options in bowling and having more option in batting. Recently, Pakistan has been playing with 5 bowlers and 6 bowlers. Maybe Khush Shah has been bowling. That's not good enough in top level of cricket. So having 6 all-rounders, I think it's a good sign. But what all-rounders are they? That's a completely different matter.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the squad, most of the players or a lot of the players Mike Hesson knows very well, either from Islamabad United or he's obviously from the Pakistan Super League. So they're players, many of them who've either played for him at Islamabad or who have played for him in the past there and then moved on to other teams. So, you know, he's obviously gone for a squad which is largely players that he's familiar with and comfortable with.
I think every coach would have done that. If I would have taken responsibility, I would have gone for. If I was a coach for 3 years, I would have trusted all my players in there. So I don't blame him for that. But having the right player is an important part of it. If he thinks this kind of a squad will be the core squad for Pakistan, who can get him some wins, who can get him winning the tournament, if he can build the team around them, that's his choice. I think he should be allowed to pick, his own squad, what he's comfortable with.
I think another thing that's noticeable is that Hesson is somebody who's very keen on fitness and good fielders. And looking through the squad, the vast majority of players you can see are pretty athletic and decent fielders and quite athletic. I think that's something that he obviously wants to improve in Pakistan cricket.
I think athleticism is important if you want to be a good fielding side. And Pakistan, in that case, Pakistan has been behind other teams. I think if his mentality is he needs athletic and fast players and good fielders in there, and obviously all the fast the fielders who comes in there, they've got another skill which is batting or bowling. And if you believe that this is going to be a key part of it, I don't blame him for that. I would have done exactly the same thing. I would have never compromised fitness and athleticism over a skill. Yeah, in some point you can do that, but not all the time. So Pakistan fielding has been poor. Having said that, in Pakistan Super League, the fielding standard has been absolutely poor. And if you see the teams dropping like 20 odd catches, 17 chances, 18 chances, 19 chances, I don't know what's going on with them.
The brand of cricket that Mike Hesson plays, we've seen at Islamabad, I think, it's an aggressive, attacking brand of cricket where really from ball 1, they attack right to the 120th ball, the end of the 20 overs. It's not like where you've got stat padders and people playing the anchor role that some of our players prefer. Do you think that's a brand of cricket that he can bring into the international setup as well?
That's been missing in Pakistan cricket for the last few years, and we've been playing very defensive cricket. We become a team of 160, 170 runs. You need to be consistently scoring 200 runs in T20 cricket or close to 200 runs if you want to win all the game on regular basis. So yeah, it might be his philosophy, which is very good, and if his mentality is playing aggressive cricket, this is how it should be, and I totally support him for that.
I think it's important that he has people behind him in that dressing room who support him. And it's clear that he's gone for the Islamabad United duo of Salman Ali Agha and Shadab Khan as his captain and vice captain. I think that's a sensible decision as well.
Salman Ali Agha was a captain of Pakistan thing. I'm still not sure about the inclusion of Shadab Khan at the minute. I don't think he's proven enough in PSL to be a member of the squad. Don't forget, he's been performing really poorly for Pakistan. In terms of Shadab, always known as a good fielder, but his fielding was on the below par as well. He dropped few catches when he played last time T20 cricket. I think Salman Ali Agha was okay. It's a fine decision because you give him a chance. Obviously, you're gonna give him more chances until you find a great leader for Pakistan white ball cricket. But I'm not really sure about Shadab Khan. I personally think it's very harsh with Sufiyan Muqeem. I believe that he's one of the quality bowler. He should be first spinner on the list, in my opinion.
And Atiq whilst Shadab and Salman Ali Agha are captain and vice captain for the national team and also in Islamabad United, we've seen three former Pakistan T20I captains drop from the squad. Let's start firstly with Shaheen Afridi, who I think has been bowling pretty well at the Pakistan Super League this time around. I know international numbers for him in T20Is over the last sort of 9, 10 games haven't been great, but he's done okay in the PSL. What do you think are the reasons for him to be dropped?
I think it's not just about the performance in PSL. I think it's the other things, other negative influence. I think Mike Hesson wanted to build a positive team. He doesn't want any politics around. He doesn't want those players who are not playing in the playing 11 create a problem and create a lobbies in the team. I think it's a great decision to give these three players a little bit of rest, a little bit of gap, and have a look and moved on with other players and see where does Pakistan cricket team stands. So yeah, I think it's a good decision.
And Babar Azam as well. I mean, he scored runs in the last few games of the PSL, but certainly his form at the start of the tournament wasn't great. And
Babar has been struggling in international cricket. Obviously, he's been struggling in international cricket at the minute. I think Babar will be allowed to play domestic cricket and play, other T20 tournaments around. And maybe it will be worth for having him a contract somewhere and playing T20 leagues around it to get his form back on international level. On PSL, you know that the standard of PSL is not as great as compared to the international cricket. You're playing in your home condition is good actually. Yeah, it would have been ideal for Babar to play in Lahore in his own city, but you have to move on someday. You have to give other players chances as well. Sahibzada Farhan has been doing really, really well. He deserves consistently chances. That Hasan guy, I've seen him in one inning. Even though I'm not really 100% impressed with him yet, but he deserves another chance. You've got Simon, you back, and you've got three classy openers in there. So after these openers, I think there is no room for Babar to be in there.
What about Mohammad Rizwan? Obviously, another former T20I captain for Pakistan. He's out there now in the wilderness as well, and he's been dropped.
I think it's Pakistan tradition, to be honest. Whoever becomes the captain, it gets dropped very quickly. So if you want to drop somebody, just give a captaincy and put all the blame on him. So I personally like Rizwan, to be honest. I think he's a quality player for Pakistan. He's performed really, really well. He's done really, really well. I don't know what's the reason for Rizwan to be dropped, and selectors can tell you betterly. But it's a little bit disappointment not to see Rizwan in the squad.
The three of them, Shaheen, Babar, and Rizwan, there'll be question marks about their future now in T20I cricket. New coach, obviously, he wants to play his own brand of cricket. Do you think all three have got a future in the T20I version for Pakistan?
I'm not sure. I think there is, after PSL, I don't know what tournament they need to play to prove themselves. Pakistan, you never know. They've been rested this series, and next series they've all been without playing any cricket at all. So you can expect these things from Pakistan. So I'm not sure if they've been given rest just because this is Bangladesh home series and you want to give youngster a little bit more chance after the Farhan and all that and other bowlers. Don't forget Hasan Ali bowled really, really well. He was very impressive in PSL. It's a great comeback for him. I think he worked really, really hard. I've been following him. It's a social media and stuff. He was doing really, really well, putting hours in training and stuff like that. And I can see his pace increase, and he bowled really, really well. So he deserves another gig with Pakistan.
But regarding just on that topic of Babar and Rizwan, I suppose Mike Hesson has come in and challenged them, all three of them really. Look, you're not going to get straight into the first squad that I pick. Show me what you can do. Show me what you're made of. Have you got the right attitude to come back?
Well, where they're going to show? If they get picked in next series, what was the criteria? There is no concrete pathway in Pakistan cricket, Sajid. You can get dropped and then get said we just give them a rest and then you can pick them up next series. Next one series you're captain, next series you're dropped. So there is no pathway, there is no criteria. I think what I'm thinking was the negative influence has been identified in Pakistan team. These three players was on limelight for last few years, and they were creating some negative influence, or you will say lobby, whatever. I don't know about it. This is all the news from the social media and other stuff. I heard it, but maybe Mike Hesson wanted to have a fresh start and wanted to build a fresh team of Pakistan, and I hope he lasts longer. Because in Pakistan, you don't know the coach is going to have 2 bad series and then there's a talwar hanging on their head.
So what you're saying there is that it could be the fact that they're strong personalities, they're senior players, and maybe they've been a bad influence in the dressing room. Obviously, you and I aren't in that dressing room, so we don't know. But Mike Hesson wants a fresh start without the three of them.
I think so. I think that's the only sense it makes. Otherwise, why are you going to drop Babar, Shaheen, and Rizwan, most senior players from the team? I think this will be the main issue. I think talk has been going on for last few years, as I said, and it was time for somebody to come up and make a strong decision, and then show all Pakistan players, not just these three. This is a Pakistan team. This is not your home team where you can come in whenever you feel like and you can play, you can pick whatever you feel like. No, it's a selector choice who they're going to pick. It's a coach's choice who's going to pick. Your choice to be a captain and play take that 16-man squad and make them winners and make them win. This is captain responsibility. I don't agree with captain has got also responsibility to get influence in selection. It doesn't happen anywhere in the world. I work with England selection committee, right? And captain has got their say, but they haven't got a positive 100% influence where they can say, I want that player. They can talk about one and not whole team. So scouting, selectors, they all make up the team, and they obviously take advices from the head coach and the captain, but head coach and captain aren't responsible for selecting the teams.
Are you happy with the likes of Hasan Ali and Hussain, Talat, and these guys being picked at the Equine?
I'm not sure about Hussain Talat. I don't rate him as an all-rounder. If he came as an all-rounder, his bowling is not up to the par for international cricket. I don't rate him as an all-rounder. I've not seen, if correct me wrong, I'm not sure about Akif Javed. Is he in the squad or he's
No,
not in the
he's
squad?
not in the squad, no.
Yeah, so if you drop Shaheen Afridi, right? So left-arm fast bowler, you dropped it. And you've not brought left-arm fast bowler in, that's a little bit strange decision. I think Akif Javed is somebody who's very, very good bowler. He's one of the quickest bowler in Pakistan cricket. He should have been in there. I'm not sure about the criteria of picking Hussain Talat over any other fast bowlers or considering as an all-rounder. I don't think it's a right choice.
On the topic of Usman Khan, he had that contract with Emirates Cricket Board. He was out there. Obviously had a bright future out there in the Emirates, and then all of a sudden PCB wanted him. He left everything in UAE, came to Pakistan, played a few games for Pakistan, and he's nowhere to be seen in this squad now. Do you think he's going to regret that decision?
I think he made a right decision. He trusted his skills, and obviously, if I'm coaching in Germany, if Pakistan Cricket Board comes to me and give me a decent role, of course, I'm going to consider it, and then I'm going to think about it because it's my country. B is one of the biggest nation in cricket. It's a test playing nation, so you want to play for test playing nation. So Usman Khan, if he wanted to make a safe decision, it was an easy decision for him to stay in UAE. But the lad is trusted his skill. I think he got what he wanted, but obviously he did not perform the way he wanted to perform. So you can't blame Pakistan Cricket Board for his exclusion from the team because he's not done anything which keeps him in a team, and they give him enough chances.
And finally, Atiq, I think back in the day, a 3-match T20I series at home against Bangladesh, Pakistan would have been clear favourites to win 3-0. Even losing one match would have been disappointing for the Pakistan fans and media and former players. But such is Pakistan's level these days, unfortunately. But, this is going to be a close series, isn't it, where even Bangladesh could beat them.
I think Pakistan they will win all the games. I think T20, if you were playing 50-over games against Bangladesh, I would have been a little bit hesitant to say that, but I think T20 we will be okay. All the players have played the league. They're all in form. They've all been playing T20 cricket, so I think there wouldn't be an issue for Pakistan to go and win all the games, and wish them all the best.
Atiq bhai, thanks very much for your time. Really appreciate it, and I'm sure we'll catch up soon after the Pakistan-Bangladesh series.
Thank you.
Thank you.